Tonight on Over the Edge, alligators everywhere. Alligators at the baseball game, alligators with half a jaw. This alligator's from Mississippi, and you wouldn't know it, but this alligator's from New Jersey. Besides being alligators, they all have one thing in common. They're all gonna end up in Florida. It's a special alligator episode tonight. Welcome to a very special episode of Over the Edge, where tonight we're reviewing our favorite stories about alligators. Maybe not surprisingly, we could string together about 32 episodes of just alligator stories. However, we've picked our favorites and we've crammed them all into this one alligator bite-sized episode. I'm gonna give you the next 5 seconds to call your closest friend who's a huge alligator fan. Tell them this episode's happening right now. Here we go, and time's up. We're gonna kick things off with quite possibly my favorite story of all time. Enjoy. I feel like we're friends and I can be transparent with you, but this one is definitely my favorite. Here it comes. Philadelphia fan Joe Henney was denied entrance to the Phillies baseball game the other day when the park wouldn't let him in with his emotional support alligator, Wally. Joe claims the entire thing was a misunderstanding and just wishes that people would stop judging Wally. Joe says that they've been to baseball games before, but he doesn't want to stay where he's not wanted. Now, I'm no barometer, but I'm willing to bet that pair have made that walk of shame more than once. While exiting the stadium, Wally could be heard saying, "I didn't want to go to the game anyway." The biggest question is, what's harder to sell? An emotional support alligator or the emotional support grizzly bear?
Aw, poor Wally.
Yeah, poor Wally.
He should have been allowed to go to the game.
He's a man-eater. I can't believe they wouldn't let an alligator into a baseball game.
Also, you said Philly. I'm surprised. I thought it was Florida.
Yeah.
Every time.
Really?
Danya, let's kick it off with you. What do you think? Harder support, emotional support?
animal.
Yeah, you're trying to convince people.
I think, well, because Wally was kind of cute.
Really?
I thought he was adorable.
He's a
On his
modern-day
little
dinosaur.
leash. Yeah, but he was like on his little leash and he was holding him. I'm not a gator person, but he made him look cute. And his name is Wally, right?
Yeah,
So
I don't think that was his birth name.
That's why you think he's cute.
Yeah, his name is Wally.
Yeah, it helps.
I think a harder sell would probably be a bear because they're bigger and scarier and can tear your face up in like 2 seconds. So I feel like a bear would definitely be a harder sell. I would much rather somebody walk in here with their support alligator than a big old bear.
Can we declaw the bear?
Sure, if you're willing to take that risk.
Yeah, willing to take that risk if we can declaw the bear.
What about its mouth
I think you got
and
something
teeth?
cuddly.
And teeth?
Well, just keep feeding them
And
peanut
weight?
butter cups.
File him down.
And
Yeah.
weight?
Wait.
Bears are big.
I don't,
They run, they climb.
They do.
So did
Did you see Cocaine Bear?
I didn't see it. I didn't.
You're
but
missing
I'm-
out. It's a
Yeah.
national
It
treasure.
was so
Yeah.
good.
Is it a true story, right?
Based
It's
on a
based
true
on
story.
true
Based on a true
Yeah,
story.
there was a
Wow.
bear. The bear died in real life.
Oh, God, you just ruined everything for me.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Imagine all the emotional support that just crumbled because the bear died.
Yeah. No.
You know? Wow. Yeah. Okay. So bear. I don't want an emotional support junkie. The bear's running around doing.
There's no
coke.
cocaine.
No.
And you're
there's no
saying,
cocaine.
and we're allowing
We get
you,
rid of
provided you
claws.
can
Just
get
a
in
bear.
and declaw.
I would go bear.
Bear.
I'd go bear.
right.
At the end of the day, you're gonna have a great rug.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Or a pair of boots, depending on which animal
That's
you go.
true. See,
yeah.
see where this is going?
All right, Tim, I'm with you on this one. And Danya, I love you, but have you ever lived in Florida?
Nope.
There you go. And that's why she answered gator. They are so fast. They can run up to like 60 miles an hour. Yeah, and you have to be fast to get away from them. I've heard that you have to run zigzag.
This is true.
If you ever just a hot
They
tip if
have,
you've ever-
because of their legs, they have a hard time
Turning.
Yeah.
So, and they want to chase you. So if you run away in a zigzag, they'll try and do this. So you can outrun them in a zigzag, but in a straight line,
Forget it.
they will
But you
get you
can't
10 out of
outrun a
10.
bear in a zigzag.
Well, you're gonna see the bear coming.
You bluff charge the bear. That's what you do.
Yeah, but you're gonna see it coming. The alligator can also do a sneak attack on you.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'd also like to Exhibit A, Google, YouTube, alligators climbing fences.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that is a game changer
That'll
right
get
there.
you.
Big,
Yep.
huge chain link fences and stuff like
they
that.
just
Chairs,
climb.
right up and over.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when you thought like, oh no, they stay low to the ground. No.
Yeah.
I mean, bears are cute and cuddly, but the thought of a 400-pound
Who says it's not
Animal.
a grizzly bear cub?
I mean,
didn't
if it's
say
a
that.
cub, they're cute and little and short. I'd take a cub any day. It's basically a dog with
Yeah,
cute ears.
I'm also just thinking, like, in general public, like when you're walking into Target, and they're giving you grief, and you're saying, hey,
you
this is
guys
emotional
swayed
support. This
me.
is my emotional support.
You swayed me. I'm gonna go with a bear because they could probably pass for a dog for somebody who doesn't have good eyesight.
Yep.
And I could just right, and I could just name my bear Wally. There you go. I'm gonna go with the bear.
All right. So we're all in on bears.
Yes.
Bears over the edge. We actually interviewed a expert for this one to see what they had to say. Let's see. Roll it.
Well, an alligator for making me shoes. And tell the camera, grizzly bear make too much noise and people would know it's not really emotional support animal. So I'm gonna say I'm the best emotional support animal there is. Me. Yeah.
I don't know if we really got to the bottom of that. So for that, you know what?
It's a tiger.
Here, you guys just divvy them up. Pass them out. I'm feeling friendly today. Feeling totally friendly. We need to take a quick break, but when Over the Edge returns, we'll be back with more of our best and funniest moments from the show. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Over the Edge. As you know, this is a very special episode. And with special episodes come special things. Here's some more of those special things. Jersey boys, yes. Jersey Shore, yes. The New Jersey alligator, big no. Very recently, an alligator was caught in a New Jersey suburb. It's unclear on how the alligator got there, but where it came from. But what we do know is that the New Jersey police are all over it. Finally, those years of reptile handling have come in handy, as the officers were able to corner the 4-foot alligator and keep it from harming them and anyone else. Once they got it back to the precinct, they held it in a cell until they could make other arrangements for its transfer. And just like most Northeasterners, the croc will retire to Florida, where it's been sent to live out the rest of its life in sanctuary. This leads me to the question of what's the best New Jersey export, Bon Jovi or Queen Latifah?
That's a hard one.
This is a hard one. We ask hard-hitting questions here on Over the Edge. None of the easy stuff about chairs.
Well, again, they're, two iconic spaces, an artist. But I'm gonna have to go with the Queen. You feel me? U-N-I-T-Y. U-N-I-T-Y, that spells unity. U-N-I-T-Y.
There. Great.
He clearly doesn't know the song.
And you just blew the entire year's budget.
Beat me. Beep, beep, beep.
So you're going with the Queen, but why? Why Queen Latifah?
I grew up idolizing her.
Okay.
And so she's also opened a lot of doors, not just in hip hop, but in commercial spaces, and she totally gives back to her community. I would just admire a lot about her, not just her work as an actress, as a singer, songwriter, rapper. The list goes on and on. Talk show host. Like, there's nothing the Queen
Equalizer.
can't do. Listen, the Equalizer. She is a ride or die for real. Listen, Queen
And
Latifah.
we'll set it off.
And we'll set it off. And with a little brown sugar.
Hairspray. Forgot about Hairspray.
Was it Chicago as well?
Yeah, I think she was in Chicago.
Yeah, she was big. What's the little mom's name? The character?
Full sentences,
Hairspray or
Joe. Here we
Chicago?
go.
Chicago.
I can't think
I don't
of it.
remember that.
But see, that's the
Mama
point.
something.
She's not just she's not just one genre. She's all over
All
the place.
encompassing.
And does all of it well. Some people you'd be like, oh, you tried that, it didn't go well. Everything she touches turns to gold.
Yeah.
I won't
Well,
be
she's the
singing
queen.
anymore. Yes.
The talk show didn't do great.
Well, this is true. This is true. That was the one.
That turned to bronze.
Yes, but also she got out. She wasn't like, okay, let me just do it again
Right.
and again and
Fail
again. Yeah.
fast. Look at me. Adam, what do you think?
So I know from time to time on this show we have social media polls that have other in it. I feel like this question is a little bit.
I know where you're going with this.
I think this is a little bit of a trap for me because I'm going to go with another queen. My wife is from New Jersey.
Ah, okay.
So I feel like she watches the show. Good evening, Carly. If I had to go with one, I would go with that other, just because she's from New Jersey. You know,
Okay.
Jersey girls don't pump gas; they pump fists.
Yeah.
That's what she always says.
You're a smart man, though.
but-
you need a token for being a
Thank
smart
you.
man.
Do I get a token for being a smart man? Thanks, Jeff. Good evening, Stacey Sutton, by the way.
We're talking about New Jersey.
New Jersey. New Jersey's best export. Is it Queen Latifah or Bon Jovi?
Well, it's neither.
Oh,
You going with the boss?
Its best export would be the one and only Whitney Houston.
Oh,
this
okay.
is true.
Taking
But she's
it-
not. That's not on the question. Oh, talk to the hand because the face can't hear you.
He put up an elbow. He's like,
I know. Because
the hand isn't even going to listen.
listen, he is a Whitney Houston rider.
Listen, there is someone in this room who is behind one of these cameras who can, listen, I don't play about my Whitney. Do I, Joe White?
Big no. Big
But-
no from Joe.
But because I'm going to stick to the rules of the game, I was leaning towards Bon Jovi, but after listening to the passionate descriptions of Miss Queen Latifah, I'm going with the
Really?
Queen. Yeah, I'm
It's
going
a
with
clean
La.
sweep for Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
I would also like to just
Why-
give an
but hold-
honorary mention to Taylor Ham from New Jersey. I love a good Taylor
What?
Ham, egg and cheese, but
Who's she?
We need to take a quick break, but I promise you, when Over the Edge returns, there's going to be more of this craziness. Don't go anywhere.
Rise and shine.
We've got all the weather, news, traffic, and sports you need to get out the door.
Start your day with Rising.
Welcome back to this very special episode of Over the Edge. As promised, here's some of our best moments from the show. Mississippi is known for its catfish, its blues, and now this. What you are looking at is the longest alligator ever captured in Mississippi. The State Department of Wildlife and Fisheries and Parks says the 14-foot, 3-inch gator broke the record. This gator, who, for the purposes of this story, we're going to call Donnie, weighed in at over 800 pounds. Donnie is double the length of most alligators caught in Mississippi, which of course is because he probably ate all the other alligators in Mississippi, as well as a few humans for that matter. This leads me to the question, what would you rather have, 800 pounds of nickels or 800 pounds of chocolate fudge?
Easy. Easy.
Boogie's so convinced this is easy.
I want to save my answer because I want to hear
you
them
always
first.
do this, and then you come back and go, well, I should have gone first because they said everything I was going to say.
You're right. Okay,
So,
fine. I'll
kick
go
it
first
off.
this time. I would rather have 800 pounds of fudge, and I will tell you why.
Please tell us.
Quick math tells me that a nickel weighs. Wait, no, hold on. A nickel weighs 5 grams. 5 grams and 20.
I Googled it.
Carry the 3. Okay, no, wait, stop. But you couldn't have Googled it because he just asked us the question. It comes out to about 3,000 and some change. No pun intended.
$3,640.
$3,640. Now, a pound of fudge right now is going between $10 and $20, depending on if it's organic or not. But let's just split the difference, and let's say a pound of fudge is $15. You do the math, you do 15 times 800 pounds, you're looking at around $12,000, all right? Now, some may make... Huh?
You gonna flip the
yes,
fudge?
I'm going to
Is that
flip the
what it
fudge, absolutely, because you're making that money. I don't mind getting my hands dirty, all right? Because you can lick the fudge off.
You wish.
But no, me, not you. I'm saying you could. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. Guys, all right, get your mind out of the gutter.
All right, first, I'm going to start by saying, whoosh, because that alligator, humongous.
Huge.
I'm cool. Like,
It was a tank.
straight tank. Now, all the math aside, I'm always going to go with the chocolate, baby.
Hello.
Yeah,
Are you
fudge.
keeping all 800 pounds of it, or are you gonna work it around? Are you giving it away? Are you gonna try and
No,
upsell it?
I'll figure it out once we get it, but the value on
Well,
that.
you're gonna have to figure it out before 800 pounds of fudge gets delivered to your house.
Yeah, you got enough refrigeration
Well-
for that?
Yeah.
No, I have neighbors. Maybe I can just flip it right there.
Just turn the AC down a
Like,
little
I
bit.
tell everybody that the fudge is coming, sell pre-orders. You know, I used to do well in the neighborhood selling all the chocolate and stuff for the kid when I was a kid.
Right.
I'd have that
You're
sold
gonna
before
you're
I-
gonna walk around with a box of fudge and say we're trying to get uniforms for my new team.
I wouldn't. Yes, I wouldn't even have to have the fudge there though. They would just trust my word.
Yeah, I believe it.
If you need some help unloading all that fudge, I know the lemonade kingpin of Valencia. Right over there. That's Jeff.
Fudge
Sell
lemonade.
lemonade every weekend. This guy moves lemonade like you wouldn't believe. So you might want to talk to
two
him
kids.
about that.
I got one for the face, one for the voice. I just sit back and
terrible.
collect.
Fudge and lemonade.
It's the face and the voice. That kid's cute. Put him out. That one's got a mouth. She stands on the corner.
Terrible.
You just lemonade tycoons of Valencia, California.
May I say something? Joe looks very confused right now.
Hey, he's been up for 23 of the 24 hours.
I'm settling in still.
All right, Joe.
Yes.
Time to get into it.
Okay, so
800 pounds. What do you got? Fudge or nickels?
I'm going with the nickels.
Okay.
Because I'm taking the dumb answer because I can't do that much math to realize that this is the worst choice here. But then caveat here, the fudge. All that fudge. If you're taking it in yourself, pimples, facial breakouts. Not So I
Never
would
mind. Never mind the thousands of pounds you're gonna put on.
But yeah, and that too. Yeah.
So here's the other thing to take into consideration on the nickels, as the breakdown is 91 nickels in a pound, which is a pound of nickels is $4.55. Do the math, that's $3,640 for 800 pounds. That grand total in terms of number of nickels is 72,800 nickels. So 72,800 nickels, the likelihood that maybe there's a rare nickel in that, which is worth hundreds or thousands, now we're bringing you closer. If we're playing a numbers game
But
with
who's gonna
dollars.
go through all those nickels?
Yeah. Do I have to roll them?
Hey,
forgot to ask that
you
question
chose
before I
nickels.
answered.
You already rang in with nickels.
I
I'm
have
not
a
down with
solution.
rolling them.
I have a backup for. I have an argument for Charity and I against that. Is with that 12,000 and change that you make off selling that fudge, you go buy some scratchers and guaranteed you're gonna win some money.
Yeah,
Guaranteed you're at least gonna double.
guaranteed if you just take all your nickels and throw them on a counter of convenience store, just say, give me a roll of scratch off.
No, but that's less.
Keep one nickel to scratch them off.
No, that's less scratches.
Yes,
I
girl
would
with the
like
hand
to
up.
say that I raised my hand because I just had a childhood school moment because I did the same math and I did not come up with 3,000.
How much did you come up with?
71 nickels and I had something else, but it didn't. This is what used to happen. This is why I talk for a living and I'm not an accountant.
We need to take a quick break, but I can promise you this. There's plenty more that we still need to push over the edge. We'll be right back. Welcome back to this very special episode of Over the Edge. As promised, here's some of our best moments from the show. This is one of those tender, beautiful stories that comes out of Florida. An alligator missing its upper jaw has found a new home, and shockingly, it's in Gatorland, Florida. This four-legged death trap has been haunting my dreams and become an internet sensation after pictures emerged of it showcasing its missing jaw. The working theory is that the gator was on the business end of a propeller and somehow it healed. My theory is this is a magic gator that's figured out some way to make us think that it means no harms, and just when you think you're safe, she saws you in half with her freakish half mouth. I digress. What I really want to know is, what's a better value, half days at work or half off groceries?
This is tough. 'cause
This is a tough one.
One's a better value for your mental. The other's a better value for your pocket.
Which could also lead to a better value for your mental.
Right.
I think that I'm probably going to say better value is half days at work. Imagine like when you go to school. Remember when you were in school as a kid and like you had those like half days like before Christmas break? It's like, okay, you only go for like half a day on Wednesday. There is no greater happiness in the world than waking up. It's like, I'm happy to get up early because guess what? I'm going to be right back in bed in 3 hours.
Yeah, I get it for sure, but I think half off groceries for sure. I mean, think about for me, it's like steaks, the different kinds of cuts of meat, the poultry, the fish, grapes.
I love a good cheese, though. I always
Love
tell
a good
people
cheese
if
story?
If I didn't work in television, I would probably own a cheese shop.
Really?
Like,
Wow.
I'm not kidding. I
Secrets
love cheese.
revealed.
I would donate my left arm if it meant that I had to either give up cheese or my arm. I'd be like, take it.
Oh,
Really?
I love cheese.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Over the Edge with us tonight. Tune in next time when we have a whole new panel, new questions, maybe even Justin Bieber's going to be stopping by. Fingers crossed. Check us out on those social media links. This officially puts us over the edge. Good night.